Over half of this season completed, Greg. What are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the one.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Klingon. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Holiday against Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Lets it go from 14. And it goes down 2 points.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And Sharp has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Drew Holiday with the 3.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
Here's Podziemski. 8 points his last outing. Curry against Holiday. Horford with the screen on Holiday. Curry dishes to Horford. Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Holiday. Now, here's Sharp. He's defended by Podziemski. Count it.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G8, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Buries the long-range jumper. And that will tie this game up.
And I like that shot for Horford. You don't want him taking deep threes, but he can hit from that corner.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jeremy Grant.
And guys, he's fighting it a little bit at the free throw line. In the past 10 games, the stroke just hasn't been what we saw earlier in the season. He'll be trying to right that ship here tonight. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Krejci. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Yang, guarded by Green.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Curry against Love. Curry looking around. 6 to shoot. Green with a screen on Love. Here's Curry. The rebound by Grant. Portland leading by 4. Here's Sissoko. Drills the three-pointer. Sissoko's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Podziemski. And here is Curry. He's guarded by Love. Horford with a screen on Love. Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Blazers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They've got Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Yang in at the center position. And as his career has progressed, Ken, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Warriors trail by 9. Horford with a screen on Wesley. Curry kicks to Horford. Pass to Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Trailblazers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Deni Avdija is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back over to you, Kevin.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Avdija checked in for Portland.
Number 8, Deni Avdija.
Yang guarded by Horford. Pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball over. There's the pick. Here's Avdija. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 9. Now here is Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got 5.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Hits it from three-point range. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, using his speed to kind of get the defender.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
More difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Klingon finds Holiday. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 10. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Spencer, the pass to Hield. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Grant outside. Here's Holiday. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Post. Tries from 16. Klingon with the block. Grant the pass to Holiday. Here's Klingon. Grant in the post. The layup off target.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding. Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
Bench by.
That'll do it for our show today.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Holiday. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Horford is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5.